Finally, deer season, archery season, anything hunting season has begun. So we've been super excited. You saw a couple of our early season goose hunts. You saw, us getting prepared for deer season, and finally it's here. So we're gonna jump right into the PA archery opener. This first episode, this first hunt, I actually did not take my bow out on opening day for the first time, and I couldn't tell you how long. I actually went out with my wife. She had never shot a deer before. She hunted last year, had one buck during archery season that just wouldn't come into range for her. Even with the crossbow, it was just too far of a shot. So finally got her out, and not everything goes as planned. So check this out. This is my wife Maria. We're on the secret plot that we put in over on the property, and you'll see how it pans out. Alright guys, so we are here with my wife Maria today, and we are hunting the secret plot that we put in, and we'll see how it goes. Late afternoon sit, getting ready for the evening move, and hopefully she can drop her first deer today. So unfortunately, as you saw, adrenaline, nerves, taking your first shot at your very first deer, everything, you know, that happened, and she did unfortunately miss that deer. Now we named that deer Patches because of that big white patch on her nose. But a few days later, she was able to harvest her very first deer. Unfortunately, I do not have it on film as I was in another stand on the property and we didn't have enough camera equipment with us for both of us to film. So I wanted to congratulate my wife on her very first deer, and you'll see a picture here in a minute. And then we're gonna go over to myself the day after my wife shot her deer. I went out solo and captured this footage with a nice freezer filler. So stay tuned, guys, we'll be back. Guys, so and I apologize for the sun, but I am sitting in our Whitetail Institute food plot that we put in. This is our big plot, and I'm kind of lost for words right now. and I apologize for the sun being directly behind me. But smoked a doe out of the plot, so we're happy.
Good boy. What you got? What you got?
Freezer filler number 1. All right, guys. So we got over here, and I was heading into the stand on the main food plot, and Keith was coming up as well. And I didn't even get a chance to text him and tell him what stand I was going to. As I was walking into the stand, this doe, another doe, and a little spike buck were hanging out in the plot already. Wind blowing directly at them. Somehow they didn't scent me. I was able to climb up the tree, get my Axis camera arm into the tree, get the camera rolling, and sit down in the stand and let them pick around eating for about 5-10 minutes. And this deer here gave me a shot at 23 yards. I actually missed it the first time. I guessed the yardage because I was afraid she was going to bust me if I tried to get my rangefinder. She didn't run after the first shot. I took out my Bresser rangefinder, 23 yards, got her a little high, and she was down maybe 20-25 yards from where I hit her. She ran out of the plot and into a little piece of woods. So we got our first freezer deer, and I believe this might be the doe that my wife actually missed on the first day with the crossbow. It's hard to tell. The other deer had a patch just like this on her nose. I don't know if you could see it in the camera, but the Expedition MX-15 did its job with the Crimson Talon broadhead and the Easton arrows. So couldn't be more excited. Keith and I are getting ready to head out to Illinois in 9 days. So hopefully the luck and the deer cooperate for the rest of the season. We'll see you later. So, not the biggest doe I've ever shot, but if you guys noticed and took a close look, the deer that I shot was Patches, the deer that we named Patches, the one that my wife missed a few days earlier. So she was pretty upset that she didn't get another shot at her. But right now we're going to jump to Keith, also on the opener. Keith didn't have the luck. Lots of activity, just didn't have the luck. But we still have a few days left in the archery season, and then we have late season, but we also have rifle season coming up too. So check out Keith's opening week. We've got a bunch of different footage mixed together here. But again, thank you guys for tuning in to the show, and we will see you in the very next episode.
Hey guys, it's Keith here from Racket Rod Chronicles. It's the second Saturday of the PA archery season. We're out for an evening sit up on the mountain, hoping to catch some deer moving from their bedding areas to get out feeding. So hang in there and let's see if we see anything tonight. Hey guys, we just had 3 doe come running through. ATVs went through off the property and must have bumped them out. One came and went, you can kind of see, straight up on a hill here, went out behind me, and the other 2 actually came flying right through here underneath me. One actually stopped about 15-20 yards away, but by the time I got the bow out, I did get full draw for probably 10 seconds, but she was facing straight away from me, so I didn't really want to take that shot. I was hoping she was going to turn at least semi-broadside, and I would have probably took a shot, but as soon as she turned, she basically bolted up. She did come back down, but she was out farther, about 40-45 yards, and really wasn't a good shooting range lane to get a good shot at. So alright, well, hang in there. There's still 2 more deer floating around here, and maybe they'll work back through her direction and we'll get another shot. Alright guys, it's about 5:30. Haven't seen anything since those deer came through, but the ATVs have been ripping all around through off the, not on the property, but off the side of it. So I think I'm going to call it for the stand tonight, because whatever's here is going to be pretty much blown away. It's only about 100 yards from that edge there, and those deer already came booking from there. And they're the ones that are usually hanging out in this area, minus the bucks. But so I think I'm going to call it. I'm going to go down and then go check the back food plot real quick. Should be able to see if there's anything out there, and I might sneak out there for the last little bit till dark. But I think that's going to be my best play for the night.
With Arctic ice in your cooler, the possibilities are endless. Built in the USA, built to last. Never buy ice again. Arctic ice, no hassle, no mess, colder than the rest.